Hi, we've added some enhancements to the table view in Omniscope. We've added the ability to search and to filter the data. The enhancements are available in the table view in the data tab inside a workflow and a table view inside a report. So we'll start with a workflow. This is a fairly simple workflow that aims to construct a report based on some mobile phone review data. We've taken two data sets. The first data set has some phones and the second data set has some reviews. And then we've merged and cleaned up that data and then use the sentiment analysis block to give us a sentiment score of the review body to identify whether a review is positive or negative. So if we click on this block here, this record filter block, which pulls the negative reviews, and we click on the data tab, you can see in this table in the top left corner, we have a number of tools. And so the new tools are the search tool and the field picker tool. We're still retaining the summary chart tool. So if we start with the search tool, here this allows you to search all text fields for a particular string value. So I might want to search for iPhone X. And you can see here it shows me the number of matches, 154 matches, and also highlights the values that match. So a lighter orange indicates that there's a value that match, and then a darker orange shows me the exact match. So here you can see we got matches on the title, but also if I scroll this across, we can see we got matches in the body field. If you want to clear the search, you can just click your clear search button and it'll reset that. And now the second tool we have here is a field picker. So if we click on this, we can select which fields we want to see in our table. So I might want to see just brand, title, and body. Now I can do that by deselecting all the fields and then selecting brand, title, and body. But if I just want to select a single field, there's a quicker way to do it rather than deselecting all the fields. And there's actually two ways of doing that. So I can hold down the control key on my keyboard and click on that field and it will just select that field. Or I can do a long mouse press on that particular field and it'll just select that field. Now I'm going to perform another search here. So this time I'm going to search for battery. And it will only be searching now on the fields that are visible, so it won't be searching on any of the fields that I've hidden. So you can see here, these are the matches on battery. Now you can see what I've done already is I have done a search, I've done a field filter, and I've also changed the size of some of these columns. And I can obviously also sort the data by clicking on the column header. Now previously, if you close down the block and opened it up again, none of those settings will be remembered, but now everything is persisted. They're persisted locally to your browser, local storage. So if you make any changes here, it will be local to you. Another user on a separate computer won't see those searches or field filters, sorting, column width changes. Now also these tools are available in the table view inside a report. So if I open up this report here, you can see we've got a simple dashboard that's constructed based on that data. I'm going to switch to the data tab and you can see that there's a table view that's available to a user. Now I can allow the user to have access to these tools if I want to. So if I click on editing and the table menu and then viewer tools, I can allow a viewer to see the search, to see field picker and also to see the reset. I'm going to switch back to my viewing mode, and now as a viewer I have access to the chart toggle. But I can now also search the data. So I'm going to search for overheating. And we can see we got 3 matches there. I'm going to filter the fields. So I'm going to just look at brand, body, and title. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. So here you can see a user now has access to search, field filter, and they can reset those if they want to by clicking the reset button. That's it. I hope that all makes sense. Thanks very much. See you next time.